Hello all, welcome back to All in Manifestation Podcast. My name is All in Quinn. In this episode, I'm going to talk about how I manifested on being in a movie. Yes, it is a short film that I'm super proud of because it's in my root in Jakarta, Indonesia, where I grew up and born and raised. So stay tuned. Hey there. Welcome to the All In Manifestation Podcast. I'm All in Quinn, manifestation coach, artist, and a green card lottery winner who turned a once impossible life into my everyday reality. If you're ready to go all in on creating your dream life, breaking free from limits, and manifesting your higher self, you're in the right place. Here, I share powerful insights on manifestation, mindset, subconscious reprogramming, and spiritual growth to help you unlock the life you truly want. Let's dive into today's episode and get you one step closer to your vision. So I wrote down what I manifested that I want to manifest in 2023, and it's been 2 years ago since the movie premiere out, and it was last Wednesday. This is Sunday, May 4th, so it was on April 30th that the movie premiere came out. But the process of manifestation that I wanted to let you know is that let's just get into the whole story, shall we? So I saw that Michelle Go, I think that's her name, I'm sorry, Queen, I am so sorry, Michelle Yeoh. Okay, her name is Michelle, but it's not Go, it's Yo. I think I'm mistaken with Ken Jung as Go Ye Mun, the guy. He was so funny. But anyways, I saw her winning an Oscar, and I was like, oh my god, like, if she could do this, that means I can too. She definitely opened up windows towards Asian communities to be on film, big screen, and for center, and just succeeding in that and being okay to be like us, Asian and an immigrant to United States of America, and but still be on Hollywood and win an Oscar. It's just like, it was so expanding to me. And if you don't know that, it's a TBM, to be magnetic word. I work with that membership every month to rewire my subconscious mind. But expanding means that you see what's possible for you. That's why, like, the chances of you getting that is so much bigger, because you see people close to you or someone that related to you, like me as like an Asian immigrant here in America. With connecting myself to Michelle Yeoh, I was like, oh my gosh. And obviously, like, Michelle Yeoh was in Wicked again. Like, that was like mind-blowing to me. I'm like, oh my god, she is the most powerful she's like Malaysian-born superstar, and Malaysia is absolutely has the same language as Indonesian that we could call like as French and Italian and Spanish. It's almost the same, and Portuguese. Like, Indonesian and Malaysian are almost the same, so they're the only people in other country that speaks almost the same language as us. So I grew up like listening to like Upin Ipin, Malaysian story of, you know, little kids cartoon, and it was purely Malaysian, not even Indonesian, and I can understand that very well. So like, looking at like Michelle Yeoh to win, or I don't even aim to win, I just want to be on stage and like being with the cast and crew, and was just like, yeah, like, we're in this process together. So what happened is, like, I was so expanded, I cried on my floor in my room, and I was like, oh my god, like, this is amazing. Like, I was fishing for my current, the journal that I was working with, because my current journal is right now. I may told people that it's Picasso, it's not as Van Gogh. Okay. I'm an art person, but not a art history knowledge person. But this is how thick it is. My best friend gave it to me, Nikki. Shout out to you, because I love it. It's so huge. It's thick. I've been using it all the time. and I've been using it for like that many. But this was the journal. I had like 4 other journal, or 3. This is the 4th, that's the 5th journal that I have. But I was fishing. I was like, oh my god, when was it? So in the beginning of my journal here, that's why I definitely recommend you guys to journal, especially in your 20s. Journal it out, so then maybe somehow some parts, I know it's personal, you can give it to your daughter or your son to just like, hey, this is mom or dad in 20s, and I want to give it to you, and I want you to learn what I failed on or what I succeeded on. So I saw the first beginning is 2021 to 2023, and I found it finally. I'm like, okay, it's like between 2021 and 2023, and I know that it happened in 2023, so which journal that I wrote on, because I just remember that I wrote it down perfectly. So I was on my floor and in a crying mode because I felt so expanded. I'm like, oh my gosh, if it can happen to her, it can happen to me. Now the gates of like women, Asian, immigrant, and I know that Jet Li, Jackie Chan is like, of course, they're both immigrants and like so big in Hollywood, whatnot, but it's not a woman that speaks almost the same language as me, Malaysia, and literally in Crazy Rich Asians, and it's like an Asian film, and they won it. Wins the Best Actress for Everything, Everywhere, All at Once in 2023. Yes! Oh my god, this is perfect. So it was March 12th, 2023 that we all in the world like received the announcement. And then I wrote on the 14th, like 2 days after I saw it, literally 3/14/2023, bring my dream back to life. I'm gonna read it. God, thank you for opening the door for Asian actors and actresses to be acknowledged in Hollywood. I don't know if you will still allow me to be in an entertainment industry, but I truly want you to open my door and make me disciplined. Give me a constant health and give me a huge immune system for me to go through my daily routine. Lord, give me motivation to keep me going every day and create my content. Please give me strength from the heavens, supernatural power and stamina, also energy to stay in the way you want me to serve the people around me and across the global media. Bless me with people that are aligned with my way that you anointed me to. Give me perseverance and patience to go to the success process. Give me more faith in you and myself along this journey. Thank you, Lord, for this wanting, for this awakening. I will do my best, for you are all around me in my journey. I was just thanking God. I didn't give any specific. And mind you, I'm a manifestor generator with non-specific manifestation. So sometimes if I like to focus on a detail, it stresses me out. Human design is very important. So if you want to go to myhumandesign.com and fill in your birth date, when you were born, you can see which one you are. I'm not an expert on that. I have had courses on that from Manifestation Babe Academy, and some of like, more knowledge in that, researching TikTok or social media and whatnot, and the internet and YouTube. But it helped me. I was just thanking God. I was just like, I truly want you to open my door. Just open me the door, lead to the path where if I am allowed to, I want it. I just asked. I said, I truly want you to open my door. I don't know if you allow me to be in the entertainment industry, but I truly want you to open my door. Make me disciplined, give me constant health, because how would you enjoy your success? How would you go through the process of the manifestation if you don't have any health? And I was really struggling at that time with my current job, because my job was 5 a.m. till 1:30, and I got so tired by 3 p.m. like I want to go to sleep like right away. But God gave me health. God gave me strength. The universe gives me everything that I wanted. I ask and I shall receive. I want to introduce you to To Be Magnetic, TBM. It's a pathway membership, which will help you to identify your blocks, find your authentic self, and start manifesting the life you've always dreamed of. They have unlimited classes. They have workshops, monthly manifestation classes. They have challenges throughout the seasons. They have community group, which filled with amazing women over there, which I adore, and so much more. My favorite thing about them is they're backed up by neuroscience, psychology, epigenetics, and energetics. And that is why I actually suggest you to do your inner work with To Be Magnetic. To Be Magnetic will help you as so much as they helped me with my limiting beliefs, find my authentic self, and create 4 of the authentic pillars that you prioritize and what you're setting yourself into, especially coming to this new life that you started. TBM has helped me with my unhealthy dynamics, people-pleasing, codependency, when I struggled to set my boundaries, my resentment, jealousy, and negative thoughts pattern, and absolutely helped me to get out of my unfulfilling career and unhealthy relationships. So if you want to join this journey with me to completely transform your life, you can get 15% off discount on payment plans. They have pay in 12 months or pay in full just by using code OLIN. All in. I just want you guys to know that I am generating an income from this just for 15% commission. It's not that much. It will not increase your payment. It will actually decrease your payment. Honestly, I feel like Lacey's doing this because she is super generous to want to let people know that this work works. It changed my life. I owe my life to this work, and I have made so many accountability buddies that helped me in my journey along the way, and I'm super excited for you to get on with this journey with TBM yourself. Happy manifesting, and let's get back to the episode. So I filmed a movie. It's a short film from a college student, but they're from CSUN, LA, and the whole production, the whole sponsor was like amazing. Dolby, yes, I heard my voice in Dolby. There were great directors that worked with Beyonce, they were there, and like the top professor in CSUN was just there, and I didn't know how big of a deal it was. I was just like, go out about my day. I am with an agent, like modeling agency, so I'm in casting network. So I get clips and roles and castings virtually a lot, and I film it and I send it to them. It's easy to me, right? One day, I open up casting network, and it says Glodok 98. Glodok, what? That is a place in Jakarta, a place where there's so many shops of Chinese Indonesian owned, and we go there and like it's still on right now. Like it has been like 20 something years ago. And I was like, okay, what would happen? Like I didn't know, because I was born in 2001, 98. There was like a huge riot. What happened was in 98, a bunch of women got raped. The stores like bombed, guns everywhere. Like it was just like everybody steal, and it was just a chaos that my mom couldn't even get out, my grandma can't even get out. And this short film tells a story about one specific family that was struggling in that economy, and that the wife is pregnant and they're newlywed, but can't afford anything. But she had this condition of the pregnancy. If she doesn't do the operation, she will die with the baby. It's a huge risk of pregnancy. And this first lead role, he was like struggling. He owned the shop, and like he had someone that helped with the shop, and it was just like a chaos. It shows a personal story about that family, and I was cast as a nurse. So here's the clip if you're watching on YouTube, but if not, listen to the audio of me getting introduced by the director, Nicholas.
Olin, she's the one who cast as a nurse. Byron as a grip.
He's so amazing. I worked with him the producer, one of the producers, Desmond, he's from Malaysia. He's super amazing. Loved him. Still talk to him till this day. And Joy's the executive producer. I really find so many Indonesian people that I work with, and it was just so overwhelmingly to the bone. Like, I didn't know that I have so much Indonesian community there, and it's like building networking, right? Also, so I filmed in December 5th, 2023. So I wanted that in March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. 9 months after I wrote that. It's like a whole pregnancy. Suddenly I booked the role. I casted for the lead role of the wife that was pregnant. I'm not mad that I got casted as a nurse, because I was like, oh my god, this is my first acting gig. Imagine if I were like to be as the first lead, I would like mess up. Like, I messed up some line. I'm just gonna like let you know, they cut it and go towards like the doctor telling what the condition of the girl is. It's gonna be an audio for the Apple Podcast and Spotify podcast, but here is the clip if you're watching on YouTube.
Waduh Bu, ini tekanan darah Ibu lumayan tinggi, 147/95. Coba saya cek darah Ibu ya.
Kenapa sus? Preeklamsia. Penyakit.
It was so funny. But I was like, I was watching and I'm like, I'm glad that happened, because I messed it up. Like, that whole scene, like that 3-second scene was 45-minute like filming. There's camera angle here, camera angle there. It was just a tight space. And they made the prop of like the wall, everything is in Indonesian. I don't know how they find like Indonesian snacks, everything. It was just so, oh my god, like being in a set was like my dream. And it was like, this is happening to me. And it's so detail oriented, and like the people that I work with, not everyone is Indonesian. They speak English, they're born and raised in America. And they're just all so nice. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. And like the director's like, no, it's okay. Let's roll it again. And someone said, no, we don't have time. Like, let's go. Let's move to another role. Like, let's go. Like, I was like, I'm so sorry. I couldn't get to that. Like, I practiced my role, my script. But when it's your first time, and literally the camera, the big camera that like they sit on and everything is like literally right here on your face, it was like a life-changing thing for me. Like, obviously I was just like, ah. But aside from that, I manifested it. And the movie premiere came out April 30th, 2025. It was 2 years after that. I cannot believe that I stood up on stage and people are clapping, and I was watching a bunch of like short film movie too, and it was just like a crazy circle moment that I definitely manifested this. I signed it. I'm like, I did it. It's just, the story is not to brag, it's not to do like anything in particular to make my success known, but it's a fact. I want to show it to you guys how scripting, gratuity, being in a present moment and write it down, also have faith. Like 9 months, who would have known? Like, if I was pregnant, it will show on my belly. But this is manifestation, like it won't show. But do you have faith in that? Do you let go of it? But also, do you take action towards it, right? Because I took action. I casted for it. And my plan is just to be in a movie premiere. Like, it was filmed in Indonesian. They all speak Indonesian. They have like subtitles, obviously. And I brought my grandma, and my grandma watched it, and she understand. She doesn't have to like, it was just a full circle moment. And because she went through all of it. And then, of course, she had to be here at that specific time because her visa was declined that we applied for 2 times. And this is the 3rd time. And she got accepted at the movie premiere date range. Like, what are the odds? I brought my boyfriend too. Shout out to Connor. He drove and took us there. It was a full circle moment. My grandma saw me being on stage. My grandma saw me on a big screen with like Dolby sound. It was just like a full circle moment. And I just want you to know that if I can do this, that means so can you. And also I'm telling myself, if I can manifest this, that means I can manifest something more bigger, something more. Like that means I can ask for more. Ask so then you shall receive. But there are so many things that I needed to do internally in order for me to align with the energetic of it. And I feel like because I was so expanded and I was doing the work of subconscious reprogramming and all that stuff, I feel like it opened up the gate of me going through all that process and manifested into a thing that I didn't have specificity on. I was just like, I want this. How can you open the door for me? And I just manifested it. Hey, quick question. Have you ever felt like no matter how much you script, visualize, or affirm, your manifestation will still be just out of reach? Like deep down, you know you're meant for more freedom, more abundance, and more ease into your life, but something invisible keeps blocking it. You're not alone. I always felt that way, and so many of us feel this way. And it's not just because we're doing something wrong, it's because we've got emotional blocks and limiting beliefs stuck in our energy. And you know that I've talked about this all the time in every episode of All In Manifestation podcast. That is exactly why I want to share something powerful with you. A course called Unleash the Manifestor Within and Design a Life You Love. It is by one of the world's leading experts in EFT tapping, with decades of experience and millions of followers on YouTube. You know, I love Brad Yates, and how many times I actually talk about him? Yes. Brad is an internationally recognized for his work in emotional freedom technique, that is EFT, and he has helped countless people release inner resistance, reduce stress, and align with their true desires. And I am one of them. In this course, he teaches you how to use EFT tapping, a simple yet powerful technique where you gently tap on a specific energy point on your face and torso while speaking calming, affirming phrases. It's like emotional acupuncture, but without needles at all. It helps to clear the fear, doubt, and old patterns from your energy so you can finally feel safe and empowered to manifest what you truly want. I use this every time, whether if it's at work, it's stressing me out, honestly, and wherever it's like in the weekend, I think about the weekday, and it's just like work and money and everything that we do has blocks. So by tapping into the meridian point of our faces and our torso, it truly helps to release all those baggages, to just give it up because you don't need it anymore. Why would you need it if it makes you suffer? So if you're ready to stop forcing and start flowing, this is your sign. Check out the link in my show notes. And yes, it's an affiliate link because I genuinely believe in the transformation that this can offer. And remember, you're not broken, you're just blocked. And with that, we can absolutely clear. Now, back to the episode. It was a small role, but it was my first ever gig on acting. Will I ever act again? I would never know. Maybe I would. Maybe I will go and continue, and maybe I won't. But I definitely want more. And it depends on my skill, my faith, and my focus, and my expandable feeling, right? I have to be expanded. I have to be present in the moment that I have faith and knowing that I absolutely can get whatever I want in order for me to succeed. God's got me, the universe got me, but if I can do it, so can you. And I apologize for all the creaking noises or any noises that you hear. I don't live alone. I live with a bunch of people, and they're all great, but I always apologize for it. Maybe you couldn't hear it. Maybe you can. I apologize for all the noises, but I really want you to know that keep in faith, do scripting, and unlock your subconscious mind. Relax your nervous system when you get really, really triggered. And I get so many things coming up for you. And also, I'm going to tell you that I manifested having this home. I don't have to move. One of my roommates passed through, bought the house, and I'm so glad that I don't have to move. And they've been living here for 10 years. I've been living here for 3, almost 4 next year. And it's like a blessing to be able to stay here because it's my spot, it's my place. And I like it because it's next to the park, it's next to the freeway. I love it. But thank you guys so much for watching, listening to this podcast. If you haven't checked out my YouTube channel, go to OLINQUINN, where I have videos to show you visually so you can hear me talk with you. And if not, thank you so much for listening to this podcast on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Please hit the review button to get a freebie that I will let you know at the end of this video and audio. Thank you guys so much. I will see you guys in my next episode. Bye. Thank you so much for tuning in to the All In Manifestation Podcast. If you loved today's episode, I'd be thrilled to share a future self-guided meditation with you. To get it, just leave an honest review on Apple Podcasts, share your biggest takeaways, and let us know how we're doing. Before you hit submit, take a quick screenshot and then email it to olinquininquiries@gmail.com. That is OLINQUINNINQUIRIES@gmail.com. Once I see it, I'll send over your free meditation as a thank you. Until next week, stay aligned, stay within your authentic self, and I'll see you then. Bye.